What's going on, y'all? Let me get this. All right. So, Master Teacher for Traction back with another video. And we got a question for this video right here. So, young man asked, how do you compartmentalize your goals? Okay. So, he basically just has a lot of things that he's trying to do. And he wants to know how to, put it in order and bring order to that. And that's the type of questions I like getting. Okay. Cause it's more to life than, where the bitches and hoes at. You know what I'm saying? We know where they at. Okay, we know where they at. We know how to get them. All right? It's not hard. And let me just we know how to get them. Let me go in depth. I'm not talking about what AMS and I'm talking about. All right. There's a drought of masculinity. Know that. Okay. And we know that women choose the men. Okay. So what are they seeking? Masculinity. And if women choose the men, shout out to Ron Wills, then what do we do? Okay. Especially when it comes to compartmentalizing your goals. All right, so keep that in mind in the back of your head as we're going down this list. All right, so number one thing, determine which goals are profitable. Okay, approaching women is not profitable. Okay, determining where the hole's at is not profitable. Okay, that don't make you no money. We live in a capitalistic society. We need to be focused on income producing goals. Okay, so you need to prioritize those things. All right. So with me, things right now. All right, this YouTube channel. All right, this food delivery business that I'm doing. Those are my main things right now. Okay, so those are the things that I schedule out first. So with my food delivery business, it's busiest in a lunch time, read time shift 11 to 2, 5 to 9, or 10. Okay, so I schedule my shit out for my profit income stuff, and then on the in between from that 2 to 5, that's when I do my YouTube videos. Okay, so schedule out your profitable stuff first. All right, and then it comes down to determine due dates for your goals. All right, so this is establishing things like your bills, especially when it comes to maintaining your business. And I like to use these Android phones, and I say, "Hey Google," and then she say, "Yeah, what up though?" And then after she say, "What up though?" now I'm like, "Yeah, it's all good in my hood," you know what I'm saying? And then after I say that, I tell her, remind me to pay this bill on August 25th, 2020. Okay, and then she say, "Okay, good. I'm gonna remind you blah 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 on August 25th, 2020." And boom, she do it. All right, it's like having a secretary. So use these phones because these phones are small. Okay, and when don't tell it too much because the way they had these phones, I'm saying too much. So yeah, uh, if you're let's say you're trying to get your body together, if you need to have it together by this certain point because you want your YouTube channel to be based around fitness, then you can place a due date for getting your body whole ready, so you can start making content with based around that, or whatever due dates that is in line with your goals. Okay. Number 3, determine your health goals. All right, so with this one, big thing is activity and exercise and planning your meals. Okay, so you ain't got to eat at McDonald's all the time. This is a huge one, man. Huge, because you got people who plan out their income producing activities. And a lot of people with money do that, but they don't plan out their meals. Okay, they don't meal prep. They don't do none of that stuff. They're not thinking about, okay, my macros is 170 grams of protein, my fats is 60 grams of fat, and then my carbs is about 120. Okay, what foods is gonna fit that bill? Okay, this fits the bill. Let me go ahead and get 2 pounds of tilapia, or let me go ahead and get 2 pounds of um, shaved beef, so I can make some Italian beef protein bowls with no bread. And then I'm gonna go ahead and drink 2 Gatorades, so I hit my carbs for the day and I stay hydrated. That's another thing. Get some water, so that'll knock out 2 birds with 1 stone. And the rest of the day, I sip on water if my body tells me that it needs water. So boom, you got those things, and then you're like, okay, let me go ahead and prepare my meals the night before, after my, let's just go back to me, after my night shift, after 9. So get back to the spot, prepare my meals, boom, have them ready before I go to my lunch shift. You did. You can buy little glass bowls, so when you cook your meals, put them in a glass bowl, put the lid on that sucker in the morning, boom, you take it. Like with me, I let my stuff, get to room temperature while I'm, doing my business, because I usually start eating around in the late morning to afternoon. And I do it that way. Okay. So, and then with the working out or cardio, boxing, whatever it is you do to get your activity and prepare, based on your goals, if you're trying to build muscle, to have a aesthetic physique, or if you want a runner's type body, that's also going to be one of your goals. So once you pick one of those goals, you do the proper activity to maintain and achieve that goal. So whatever free time you have left, you prioritize this after the other things. Okay. And then number 4, everything else that's free in your time, you can, plan that around that. So after you plan your income producing activity, boom, you got your time slots for that. And then after you got your due dates throughout the month or the week, you can prioritize, okay, this needs to get done first before I do these things, and just plan out the order of what you complete those tasks. And then determine the health goal. Boom, that comes right after that. All right. So after you got these things taking up all your time slots, then whatever's in between, then that's when you come through and say, okay, Susie say she want to come through, cause she feeling me. She say she like my lips. She say she like my eyes, and she trying to kiss them. Right? That's what she told you. So you notice that you got a time slot between 9:30 to 10:30, then you can invite Susie over at 9:30. Then, if she's starting to have issues with being late all the time, then you know to knock her down a notch, and she automatically places herself as a side dish. Okay? She's not main no more, because she's already fucking up. All right? So this how you think like a man. Okay? Compartmentalizing. All right? So I hope this helped. See you in the next video.